Sophia Loren returns to the big screen. This marks her grand, triumphant return to cinema after a decade-long absence. Directed by her son Edoardo Ponti, her moving performance earned her the David Di Donatello Award for Best Actress. In recent interviews, the diva has made it clear that she is not thinking about retirement. She firmly declared that she prefers to focus on searching for her next film project rather than worrying about her own legacy. The prestigious Academy Museum of Motion Pictures in Los Angeles organized a massive retrospective entirely dedicated to celebrating her impeccable career over 70 years. Faithful to old-school Hollywood, Loren has publicly expressed her disdain for today's selfie culture, arguing that an actor's true value resides strictly in their talent and interpretive skills. Sophia Loren has two sons with her only husband, film producer Carlo Ponti Jr. and Edoardo Ponti. Both have pursued successful careers in the world of art and entertainment. Below, I detail the life and career of each one. Edoardo Ponti, the director. He is the youngest son born in 1973, and is the one who maintains his mother's cinematic legacy most directly, working closely with her. He studied film at the University of Southern California, USC, and has directed several acclaimed movies. Edoardo has been responsible for directing his mother during her most mature stage. He directed her in Between Strangers, 2002, the short film Human Voice, 2014, and most recently the major Netflix hit The Life Ahead, 2020. He is married to well-known American actress Sasha Alexander, famous for the series Dawson's Creek and NCIS, with whom he has two children, Lucia and Leonardo. Carlo Ponti Jr., the musician, he is the eldest son, born in 1968, and decided to forge his own path away from film cameras, but within high culture. He is an internationally renowned orchestra conductor. He studied in Vienna and Los Angeles. He worked as an associate conductor for the Los Angeles Opera's Civic Orchestra and was the principal conductor of the San Bernardino Symphony Orchestra. He founded the Los Angeles Virtuosi Orchestra, an organization dedicated to highlighting the value of music education. He was married to violinist Andrea Messaros, with whom he has two children, Vittorio and Beatrice. The filming of The Life Ahead, 2020, left behind very special anecdotes and behind-the-scenes details. Being directed by her own son, Edoardo Ponti, the production shared a highly emotional family dynamic. Edoardo Ponti implemented a unique strategy for the young Senegalese actor Ibrahima Gueye, who played Momo. To eliminate the nerves of acting alongside a cinema legend and achieve authentic chemistry, the director demystified the diva. He allowed Ibrahima to live temporarily in the same house as Sophia Loren before filming began. This way, the boy could see her in her day-to-day life, have breakfast with her, and connect on a human level before interacting in front of the cameras. During filming in Bari, southern Italy, Sophia Loren was 84 years old. Despite her advanced age and having spent a decade away from feature films, the actress surprised the entire crew by rigorously fulfilling workdays of up to 10 hours. Her son Edoardo commented in interviews that she possesses an implacable work ethic and never gives up. Sophia Loren recounted with humor that working with her son does not mean things are easier. In fact, she stated that Edoardo is an extremely demanding director who knows every inch of her face, her heart, and her soul, meaning he would not move on to another take until she reached her deepest truth. One of the most complex and technically discussed scenes was the moment when the character of Madame Rosa suffers a mental paralysis on the rooftop under a heavy rainstorm. To achieve that blank, lost look, Sophia Loren had to spend a lot of time studying real medical videos and images regarding cognitive disorders and traumatic shock. The challenge consisted of keeping her face completely motionless and without blinking while water poured over her. The casting of Spanish actress Abril Zamora for the role of Lola, a trans woman and Madame Rosa's neighbor, was another great anecdote. The director was looking for someone who was a ray of sunshine, with a strong dramatic weight. During the auditions in Rome, as soon as Abril said hello by saying, "Hola, soy Lola," Sophia Loren immediately turned to her son and indicated they should look no further, as she was the right one. Both actresses developed a great mutual affection, especially enjoying filming a dance scene together. For her role as Madame Rosa, Sophia Loren won the David Di Donatello Award for Best Actress at age 86. With this, she broke the record as the oldest person to win this prestigious Italian cinema award. The film's main song, IOC Scene, performed by Italian singer Laura Pausini, won the Golden Globe for Best Original Song and was nominated for the Academy Awards. Tribute at the Critics' Choice. The Critics' Choice Association gave the film key nominations, cementing Loren's return as one of the cinematic events of the year. The film is an adaptation of the famous novel La Vie devant soi, 1975, written by Romain Gary under the pseudonym Émile Jarre. The book won the prestigious Goncourt Prize. The original novel is set in 1970s Paris, in a humble neighborhood full of immigrants. For the movie, Edoardo Ponti decided to move the story to the vibrant and multicultural port city of Bari, in southern Italy, adapting it to modern times. This is not the first time this book has reached the cinema. In 1977, the French version Madame Rosa was released, starring another cinema legend, Simone Signoret, which won the Oscar for Best Foreign Language Film. Edoardo Ponti was looking for a voice that could transmit the mix of strength and vulnerability of the film. He chose Laura Pausini because he considered that her voice perfectly represents the soul of Italy. The track speaks about visibility, acceptance, and the feeling of being understood by someone, which directly complements the protective relationship between Madame Rosa and Momo. The Golden Globe milestone, with IOC, Pausini became the first woman in history to win a Golden Globe for a song performed entirely in Italian. The locations in Bari, Italy. The director decided to shoot in the Apulia region, specifically in the port city of Bari, to capture a Mediterranean, luminous, and multicultural environment. The key filming spots were Bari Vecchia, the Old Town. The narrow cobblestone streets served as the setting for Momo's chases and his encounters with local merchants. The seafront promenade, Lungomare. It appears in several melancholy sequences of the film, reflecting the isolation and immensity of the characters' feelings. Madame Rosa's apartment. It was located in a real residential building in the city to maintain the visual authenticity of modern Italian neorealism. Be aware, viewer, that there is another film titled Life Itself, 2018. This is a Hollywood movie directed by Dan Fogelman, creator of the series This Is Us, and starring Oscar Isaac and Olivia Wilde. The reception of this movie is heavily divided. Portals like Rotten Tomatoes rated it very low, barely a 12% approval rating. Critics considered it a manipulative, excessively tragic melodrama that is forced and filled with absurd plot twists meant to make the audience cry at all costs. After learning everything related to the movie, are you ready to watch The Life Ahead? Leave me your comments. I will be waiting for you. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel. We need you to support us on the YouTube platform. Thank you.